Hello, welcome back to this channel. In this channel, normally we talk about money.
Well, this is sort of related to money.
It is about money.
It is about money. So in our topic today, we're going to talk about cars. Buying brand new car.
Is it worth it?
In our thoughts, in my thought process anyway, buying brand new car.
Yep.
The simple format is yes and no, depending where you are in life.
I never ever bought a brand new car. Never.
I bought it once, and it was for business purposes. It was a work van.
Still not worth it.
But even that alone, it's not worth it. Let alone if you're buying it for
Personal use.
non-work related,
Yeah.
it's not worth it. Buy a brand new car.
Okay. You said depends on your situation.
Depending on your situation,
Yeah.
right? So I'm going to say the no first. No, it's not worth it first. For this particular reason, for this type of scenario. If you're still working, if you still have a job,
9 to 5.
9 to 5, and
Pay
you
as
have
you
to
go.
pay after like your tax dollar.
Yeah.
Buying, let's say, a brand new car that is valued at about $50,000, $40,000 to $50,000, which is an average family vehicle.
Yeah. Correct.
It's not worth it.
Why is that?
Well, the way I look at things is this. One, why would you need a brand new car? What's wrong with a second-hand car? What's wrong with a car that is 5 years old?
Yeah, even 1 or 2 I think is good enough.
That's it.
But I think some people, they just like everything new. I don't want to use people's second-hand stuff. Sturdy, you don't know what
You don't
they've
know
been in
everything.
the car.
Functionality of a car for me is between A to B. To me, it's a car. Gets you on A to B.
Yep.
That's one. And the other thing is, you're paying it with after-tax dollars. So that means you would save a lot for you to have a $50,000 car. Now, if that was me, well, this is what we did actually.
Yeah.
We were able to buy a brand new car that is about $100,000 at one stage. We had the cash. But instead of that, we put it somewhere that can...
Because they're stupid.
Oh, yeah.
We really like the car. Oh, we have all this money in the back. We have...
Yeah.
We have that. Should we buy the car? That's our dream car.
It's our dream car. We can afford it.
Yeah.
But then we look at it, well, it's $100,000, which is more than the $50,000 that we're talking about. I can earn an income from that.
Yeah.
Let's say a 5% or 10% return on my money per year, let's say. So a car, it depreciates in value.
Yep.
Whereas where you can earn somewhere else, when it appreciates, so it gets more and more and more. So why do you need it? Why do you need a brand new car? To show off?
To impress your neighbor only.
Yeah.
Like, and then you complain, you maybe, complain to your friends and family, about this car. Oh my
The
god,
expenses,
but I can't
the
spend,
tire.
I can't spend like a $5 coffee.
Yeah. So that aspect of it doesn't make any sense. Why would you need a brand new car? Like a $50,000 car, I can buy, let's say, maybe five of $10,000 car instead of just one $50,000 car.
Yeah, 5 of the $10,000 value. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if I have an accident, let's say, touch wood. Well, we don't have wood at the moment. Let's say if someone scratched that car, I don't really mind because it's a $10,000 or less car.
Yeah, that emotion.
And it's a work, like it's a we had hailstorm at one stage and it wasn't undercover. So that to me is like, ooh, that would hurt so much if that was a brand new car.
Yeah, and you have to get it fixed because it's brand new, right? You don't want to.
You want to get it fixed because it's a brand new. Whereas for me, like, a big whoop, a couple of dent here and there. Emotionally, I'm not that much invested. Not only that, who are you trying to impress?
Neighbors. That's it.
People that you don't know, other people on the street, and why?
I don't know why.
For what reason? I would rather, like, why don't you just rent a car for a week, for that luxury car for a week, and then after that...
Yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah, we were.
And then after that, once you have your hit, which what we did, I drove my dream car for about a week. which what I did, and financially it doesn't make any sense. So no point.
Yeah.
Now, the other aspect of it, the only time you would buy a brand new car, if it was, let's say, your net worth, it should only cost about 10% of your net worth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10% of your net worth.
So, on the other one would be other way of calculating it is like, it should not take more than your yearly wage. For example, if your income is $50,000, you should not get a car that is worth $50,000.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a few people like that.
Yeah, always.
And it doesn't make any sense. Go, why? And on top of that, if you can pay outright and you don't have to worry about the expenditure of the car. We had a friend that bought a car on finance. A $30,000 car becomes a $40,000.
Yeah.
And then because there's a balloon period, there's a payout time frame. If you can't make that payout in one lump sum, you have to go on a second finance, and that would cost you more. So that $30,000 become 40, and then 40 become 50.
Is it really worth it for depreciated vehicle?
Yeah, an item that depreciate in value, and when you sell it tomorrow, you can't sell it for $60,000.
You can't.
So a car is an asset that will depreciate. A car that is, no matter what, it's going to go down in value.
Yep.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Mike? What do you think?
Well, it's just not worth to buy a brand new car. Well, depends on your, like what you said, depends on your net worth. Because we got it from one stage, you really want to get this car, but then lucky we keep listening to Dave Ramsey. Thank you, Dave Ramsey. We only stopped by thinking about the car.
I still like the car, still like looking at it, but I'm like, you know what, you're right. The fact that I might as well earn somewhere, and I can see it, like, looking at our spaceship, looking at our raise and ComSec account, to looking at our macro investing account. All of them at the moment are still making money. And
if you got a car, you just be proud of yourself. Yeah, that's mine, so.
Yeah, but for me, it's looking at the long-term longevity of it. I would rather eat instead of trying to impress people that I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. Your experience? You've never bought a brand new car?
I never bought a brand new car, but my brother did buy a brand new car, and my parents was really against it because they know about he got in finance. That's the worst part. Exactly like what he said. It was, let's say, making $50,000 a year. The car was $50,000. He put it on finance, and he said it was really cheap, only 2% a year. But then when you all add up, it's not really worth it. And then he bought it brand new for a week, went in the car accident. I was like, oh my god, that is just so silly.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand why. And you still have to pay the finance.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Yeah?
Yes.
The only one that is winning in this scenario is finance company and car dealership.
Yes.
Yeah, the rest of them, like insurance company, the fuel, I guess maintenance guys.
Yeah.
And I guess the loser part is actually the user. The user, the one that have to take care of it, the one that have to maintain the vehicle. The car that I'm driving at the moment is like, we bought it second hand. And what was it? Like, if I have an accident, I don't really mind. And what else? If it's scratched, I'm like, big deal.
Just leave it. Can't be bothered fixing it.
Yeah.
But no, sometimes people, they driving all these brand new fancy car in our car park. That luxury European car had a big accident for I don't know, God knows how many months. He's still not fixing it. I don't understand why.
So you can buy the car.
It's so obvious. It's not a dent. It's not a paint job. It is accident. Maybe he reversed and didn't know.
Anyway.
It's big. It's not scratch.
It's not a scratch. A big ding.
Yes, and you can see the metal and going to get rusty.
Yeah.
Why can't you fix it? You have the money to buy the car and you don't have the money to fix it. Why are you getting the car?
priority doesn't make any sense for some people.
Yeah, and you have money to buy all this car, and you're complaining about the fuel, how expensive it is.
Or maintenance, like a car, a tire, it costs this amount of dollars for changing a tire.
Yeah.
Well, you should already calculate that, understand the risk of driving a fancy car or driving an expensive car.
Yeah.
Because the risk is involved in there. I've spoken to a guy that is driving a European car and can't even afford the maintenance. Like, how does that work? For me, it's like maintenance is, it's a priority for us.
Yeah, that's your life.
That's your car, and you're expected to do that. That's part of owning a car.
Yeah.
So understand the expenses on the car. So anyway, that's our 2 cents. If you are thinking of buying a brand new car, please don't do it.
Think twice.
Please don't do it. Especially if you're still on a wage, where you're still earning 9 to 5, when you're still earning, I guess, if you can't even get your finance correctly, if you have maybe 1 year worth of saving, like your whole, not even that. That's even.
It's net worth, okay?
Yeah.
Just calculate how much net worth you have, and then just use 10% of it.
Yeah. So
Or maybe give you a bit of
15 or 20%.
Yeah, 15 to 20%. Okay.
But
generous.
that's your net worth. Like if you sell everything, and if you have to liquid every single dollar that you have, how much do you really have? So
Exactly.
anyway, talk to you guys later.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.